Hello and welcome to another episode of Project Bidoof. Today we are going to make a Battle Ready Slowbro. The moveset I have chosen is Scold, Ice Beam, Slack Off and Thunder Wave. For the water type move you could take Surf, but Scold is just pretty good because it can have the chance to burn. We take Ice Beam just for the extra coverage. There's all these dragon types and ground types and flying types and grass types running around. Makes sense to take Ice Beam. Slack Off will heal us for 50% of our max HP. We're pretty bulky on the physically defensive side, so this will help us to get more of our HP back. And for the fourth move you could pick Thunder Wave. This will paralyze your target and make them much slower. You could also take Flamethrower if you just want a bit more type coverage. Let me put that back to Thunder Wave. For our EVs, we're going maximum HP and physical defense. However, you could go special defense and have a specially defensive version. I think this is impish. Oh, it's a calm nature. We are going to be bold nature, just boost our physical defense as much as possible. For our ability, it is the hidden ability Regenerator. And what this does is when you switch out your Slowbro, it will heal for 1/3 of its maximum HP. This is a very strong ability that gives some of these Pokemon a lot more durability and longevity in battles. You don't have to use an ability patch for this Pokemon. You can actually chain for it in the Shining Pearl version on Route 205 with the Poke Radar. You could also just trade for this off of someone, of course, if you are using the Diamond version. For items, we're basically just looking at leftovers. I think maybe Colbur Berry is the dark type move berry. Yeah, Colbur Berry. You could use a Citrus Berry, but I'm pretty sure leftovers is just the most consistent, best sort of recovery in the long term, and that's what you want from this Pokemon. You want to have it survive for numerous turns, come in against some strong physical attackers, weaken them a little bit, maybe get a burn off, Thunder Wave them and paralyze them to stop them from sweeping. And I would say that Slowbro's job typically as a pivot is to come in against those really strong attacks and apply some sort of pressure with a potentially super effective move or just the threat of doing either a Scold Burn or a Thunder Wave paralysis. That could sometimes be enough to scare off a potential sweep, and then you can switch out to a different Pokemon and try and maintain or obtain some sort of initiative or momentum in the battle. To obtain our Slowbro, of course, we need a Slowpoke, and then we need to level up our Slowpoke to level 37. There's no fancy stuff with trading. At level 30 and 33, we can learn Surf and Slack Off. So if you don't have a Scold TM, you could pick Surf for the time being. It's still a very strong water type move. For TMs, we have our Ice Beam, we have Protect, Rain Dance, we have Psychic if you want to take a Psychic same type attack bonus move. We have our Scold TM, which I think is just going to be the most chosen and best choice for your water type move. And we also have Thunder Wave, which is TM 73. I think somewhere here there is also Flamethrower, but of course there's Grass Knot if you wanted to choose something to hit Gastrodon, for example. This would work very well in the Gastrodon matchup. And yeah, Flamethrower, TM 35. So you do have a few TM choices. This is another Pokemon where your fourth move is really up to you. The Scold, Ice Beam and Slack Off moves are pretty much locked in. Those are going to be like the general driving force of this moveset. It all depends on what you want to have left. Do you want to get some paralysis so that your slower Pokemon have a better chance of outspeeding? Is there a specific Pokemon you want to hit for 4 times damage with Grass Knots or Flamethrowers? These are the sort of things that you should really try to keep in mind and build your Pokemon with purpose, as it helps you improve your general knowledge as well. The breeding process for this Slowbro is quite simple, but you do of course need the hidden ability, which is Regenerator. Regenerator is just a really good ability in general. You can even see that my Slowbro has 0 IVs. It is the most decent Slowbro that you will ever see in your life, but with the help of our male Bidoof, we can hatch some eggs, and you see I have 3 different Slowpokes here. They have varying IVs, and it actually didn't take me too long from 0 IVs to get the correct 5 IVs, so I was quite lucky with this one. It was very fast. It maybe took me 6 eggs. I believe it took me 5 or 6 eggs. We have our bold nature Slowbro. It has Regenerator. It has our maximum HP and defense EVs, and then we taught anything else that we needed to via our TMs. So we have a pretty nice moveset here. We have Scold, Ice Beam, Slack Off and Thunder Wave. Just keep in mind, if you want to change this moveset, you will need to check for the availability of any moves, just like any other Pokemon in this series. But with that said, that is going to be it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to check out the rest of this Project Bidoof series. If you want to support me, then check out the other videos in this series. Follow me on Twitter and check out the Twitter giveaways, all you have to do is check the pinned tweet. There will be a thread, and you can go through and retweet any Pokemon that you would like to win. I do a raffle for all of these Pokemon on the 24th of July to conclude this series. If you haven't joined our Discord yet, I give away a ton of free stuff just as a welcoming gift. There's a bunch of people that you can make easy friends with. We're very nice, we're very helpful, and we would love to have you with us. If you really like my content, then consider subscribing to my Patreon as well. Stay tuned for even more Project Bidoof tomorrow at 6 PM BST every single day of July. Have yourselves a good day, and I'll see you next time.